Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Thamriyell. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV Online. We're currently doing a dungeon for our main campaign mission. We're supposed to go inside and figure out what is exactly happening with the pirates of Sastasha, which is pretty much like a cove just for pirates pretty much hang out. Let's check. Looks like everybody speaks English from our party, so it should be easy to communicate, which honestly I gotta say first of all, I love the fact that I can actually communicate with people outside of, that don't speak English through the communication tool that I have with this game. It's absolutely really cool. And I think I showed you before, like I played around with it, but pretty much like you press enter, press tab a couple times and choose whatever you want to type in, and that's who you communicate. It's limited to, how a regular translator would be, but it's portable enough to, offer some kind of insight and at least help out players to communicate with each other. So let's say if I'm playing with somebody from, somebody who speaks German, French, or Japanese, I can still use the translator. Nevertheless, let's go ahead and just jump in straight into this dungeon. This is just a pirate cove. We're currently doing dungeon. Our tank is a gladiator. We have currently an archer with us, and our healer, let me check who our healer is. Our healer is a conjurer, a small little Lalafell conjurer. Anyway, the dungeon requires you to dungeons are dungeons like in any other MMO, but in this game, dungeons are actually a pretty significant part of the story. Like, you actually have to go through the dungeons and actually complete them in order to advance your personal story. And hopefully these guys are going to be, usually the community is pretty nice enough, so let's say like you're brand new, you just let them know, hey, I'm brand new, if you have any tips to offer for me, feel free to do so. And that just, it seems like the more polite thing to do. On my main character, I already reached past level 50, so I've been kind of doing that the entire time. Just anytime I enter a new instance or something, I say, hey, sorry guys, I'm new. If you can offer me any tips at all, please do so. I'll be very appreciative. So there's a bloody memo there we could grab. I'm not sure if that's actually needed. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and follow these guys, the dungeon group, the party, and I'm going to just do my single target DPS rotation. I don't have a lot of abilities right now. I just have my regular rotation of Boot Shine, True Strike, and Snap Punch, along with Touch of Death as a damage over time ability. So my goal is to actually attack the target that my tank grabs, or try to peel off the targets from the archer or the conjurer. So let's go ahead and help out the archer first. Seems like the archer is going to be dealing with a black bat. The gladiator is going to be able to take on the ads. Usually the gladiator would take on every single ad, but I think it will be, it's a low-level dungeon, so I think me and this archer will be fine just taking out one of the ads by ourselves. Should be just fine. It might put a little bit of pressure on the healer, but nevertheless. Gladiator might want to... Okay, good. He got out of that. That's good. We don't really have much towards, like, utility-wise for, like, our raid party, but I think we're gonna, we're gonna do pretty well. I'm gonna try my best to stay, just do my best. And look at that, we already level up. I'm gonna try to do my best with, whatever I possibly can when it comes to trying to be a good single target DPS. Actually, let's see if we can put in more talents. So we don't have any bonus points just yet. Usually around like a certain point, we're gonna be able to put in extra bonus points every like one level or something. But right now, for our goal is currently to activate the coral trigger in Sastasha. And the best thing to do right now is to honestly follow this tank. Looks like the tank and the healer are pretty new here. The archer has been here before, or has done this dungeon before in the past. As you can see, this little leaf right here, the green leaf next to my name. I'm not sure if you're able to see it with me running around it, but you're gonna get a little green leaf on the left of you. It pretty much says you new. It lets other players know that you're also new. And in the beginning of the dungeon, we'll say one or more party members here are like new to this instance. Pretty much just lets the players actually know what they're doing. It's like saying, hey, look at that, we got a bunch of players here that are brand new, and be respectful enough to help them around, show them around. And honestly, the community is pretty polite in here. I've not met any, like, I don't know, I've not met anybody who's like just straight up rude. A lot of players are impatient, especially when when they're running like late game content, because they're grinding at this point. They don't need to see the cinematics, but I stick around to see the cinematics, and I just let them know ahead of time. It's like, hey, these cinematics look real cool. Please give me some time and please be patient. I really want to watch them. But from time to time, after I see an instance fully, then I understand, yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, go for it, guys. Just speed run it as fast as you wanna, and I'll, try to catch up. Try to keep up with everything. Looks like we're pulling the cave area up. We probably should go over there to fight the giant clam. Yes, that actually is a giant clam. It actually spawns little fireflies, they're supposedly called shade seekers over there. And they just, they just spawn ads. And this is actually one of the very, very first dungeons you'll ever do. And honestly, I think this place actually looks really cool. It looks, I'm not sure, you know, after we've done this fight, after we've killed all these last couple of ads, I'm gonna go first person and show around a little bit, you know, for the, like, what the dungeon design is. It's very coral-like. At first you're gonna, you know, start seeing a lot of coral and, like, I guess, underwatery looking zones, but later on we'll just, you know, we'll see more of, you know, I guess more of the, I guess like a harbor kind of place. Yeah, so it's like giant cove with a lot of cool looking sea life and a lot of cool looking bright, vibrant colors. They're not too vibrant, but they're nice enough to be like, oh, look at that, that's actually, you know, looks pretty nice. We can't jump in the water, however. That's one thing we can't do. We can't swim. Kind of just like, you know, locks us out. Looks like this tank is trying to avoid the ads. It's gonna be kind of impossible to avoid them. So I'm gonna go ahead and let the tank all the ads. I'm gonna go ahead and jump. Oh wait, no mind, I can't hit it. Just gonna have to wait until the clam gets, you know, unshelled, because when it goes into a shell form, it becomes very, very difficult to kill. So me and the archer are gonna try to take down the clam before it closes up. Sorry, messing up there here, left and right. Never actually done the commentary doing a dungeon. Usually I just, you know, I just kind of stay quiet and, you know, do my own thing. But dungeons are a little bit more, you know, attentive. I'm trying to see if I can jump up on a rock. I don't know why. Just because why not? But yeah, with dungeons, it takes a lot of, I mean, I don't know, it takes a lot of patience and actual, like, you know, attention when it comes to these kind of things. Because, I mean, even though they're low-level dungeons, there's still a very highly likely chance that, you know, somebody can die. Especially if, let's say, a healer is attacking, he's focusing on heal himself, and the tank is being attacked at the same time, the healer has to prioritize somebody. And also, the one cool mechanic I really like in this game is that no matter if you play as a tank or a healer, you still are responsible for providing some sort of DPS at certain point in fights, especially like in raids, like an 8-man raid or something. Even though you're a healer, you will still need to, you know, find a time, find a chance, if possible, to offer some kind of DPS. I'm guessing the tank doesn't know we can't run through the water. I think we can't run. Can type. Oh, I think we can run through the water there, sir. So just go ahead and attack all the ads. Yeah, there's no way to avoid them. I'm sorry, tank. There just isn't. I've done this before. There's honestly no way to avoid them. And trust me, I tried jumping in the water. I really was like, ooh, maybe we could just swim over and just avoid everything. But no, swim mechanics are just, it's just not a thing in this game. We have mounts, so we're gonna have flying, and we have, you know, we jump around all over the place, and that's it, but we don't have swimming. Which, honestly, I don't really miss it that much. I don't think a lot of Final Fantasy games really even have swimming. So I guess it kind of follows the trend of Final Fantasy games. And that thing looks pretty crazy. Sastasha Orobon. I'm going to try to attack that and see if I can focus on that. Actually, before I do that, I should probably attack the weaker ad over here. The fossil shell over here. Oh, fossil shell? I don't know. Whatever that it's called. It's gonna attack that. Am I being attacked? No, I think I'm actually right. No, I am being attacked. I should probably pop a defensive just in case. So let's go ahead and attack the Orobon. Attack it from the back. As a DPS, as I believe melee DPS, I'm not sure if it, you know, counts for casters, but I know as melee DPS you're supposed to stay at an enemy's flank, which is pretty much side and back, side and behind. Yeah, that's pretty much where you will not be parried. I'm not sure this game has a block mechanic. It might have a block mechanic. But as far as I believe, just make sure the arrow, like the facing arrow down on the ground, is not facing you. And then just keep DPSing and stay out of the bad stuff. The bad stuff will show up on the ground, and sometimes it may show up quickly, it may take a while for it to charge up, but just don't stand in there. That's the one thing I learned. Do not stand in bad stuff. Alright, tank, where are we gonna go? We're gonna make a left, we're gonna make a right, where we go? If we go to the right, looks like we're going to the left, huh? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and attack the giant clam in that case. See if I can start DPSing that a little bit. Just gonna keep attacking the giant clam. Nope, I did not mean to attack that. I'm accidentally started attacking the Shade Seeker. No, never mind, the Shade Seeker's dead. Alright, giant clam, let's go ahead and try to open you up. And we are good, I think. Let's go and kill some more Shade Seekers around the area. The one thing I'm not sure if I'm gonna get as a monk is any kind of AoE. Because well, right now I'm a pugilist, but later I'm going to turn to monk. Because supposedly I checked up on the monk, and that's supposed to be like a very strong single target class. So I might not have a lot of aerial effect abilities or just giant kill abilities to even use. Now we could go over there to that clam over there and actually get a treasure chest, but it looks like the tank does not want to do it. And usually those treasure chests will either, you know, have potions, have maybe some kind of nice supplies. Rarely, but you know, in higher level dungeons, they may have gear, which is gonna be very nice down the road, because then you have better chance of getting gear just pretty much everywhere, which is nice, which is very nice, especially when, you know, grinding dungeons for some sort of decent gear. Alright, well, let's go ahead and enter this. The purple line right here is gonna be where the boss room will block us off once we activate one of these red coral formation, blue coral formation, or green coral formation. I think let's go ahead and try to activate green. I'm not sure if that's going to do anything. Found a switch on it, maybe pressed it. And we got some Cave Ariella. Hello, Cave Ariella. Tank! Tank! I'm gonna pop a defensive here just in case. Because I'm pretty much tanking these things. I'm not sure if this... No, these guys aren't the boss. The boss is supposed to be a curl. It's supposed to be like a giant cat puma thing with giant whiskers, ears. I'm not sure what they are. Tentacles, really. Yeah, they actually kind of look like tentacles. It's like a cougar with this tentacles coming out of its side of its head or something. Oh, gotta stay away from that. I let go of my mouse hand for just a second, and I already need to move out of the way. I need to pay just a little bit more attention to everything. I believe actually we pressed the blue coral formation, if I'm correct. Yeah, let's go ahead and press the blue coral formation. I'm not sure if that's going to do anything. I think that summons a boss. We found a switch, we're going to press it. And now we got an inconspicuous switch over here. The cat will be sealed off, and that's where our curl chopper comes out of nowhere. See, it's just a puma. It's a giant beast-looking puma. Oh, it's chasing me, it's attacking me. Ow, please don't. And now it's attacking the archer. Oh no, that's not good. Tank, gladiator, please, taunt maybe. Our archer is not gonna die. He is literally about to drop. Oh, at least the healer is healing him. At least we got something going on. And now I'm taking it. Oh god, this is not good. And now the healer's taking it. Tank! Oh god, get away from that. Oh. Anyway, this thing is like a, as you can see, it's like a cougar with weird tentacle things. I'm not 100% sure what they are, but they look kind of cool. And they're kind of cool to fight as well. They have some pretty cool mechanics and just makes it a pretty awesome opponent to fight down the road. Thankfully, we don't have to fight down the road. Let's go ahead and use a potion. Let's get away from that. The one thing I appreciate, oh, we can do a limit break heal. Let's show what my limit break is. Braver. A lot of single target damage in one little shot. That's pretty cool. I like that they actually added limit breaks in this game. And now, limit breaks, here's how they work. Your entire party charges limit breaks together, so when you fight, take damage, it all stacks up towards limit break. So you build up party's limit break. And once it's built up, only one of the members can actually use it. So a melee DPS like myself, we do a lot of single target damage. A ranged DPS like the archer will do a lot of damage down the line. Oh, we don't need that. That's for a tank. We're gonna greet it. A healer will do just a lot of AoE heals, and a tank of any sort will try to absorb or give everybody some kind of a protective shield to absorb a lot of damage. So it has to be very situational on what the fight requires. And the harder the fight is, the more limit break bars we have, and then the stronger the potency of the ability is. So let's say if I use limit break at 3 limit break charges, then the single target damage is going to be insane, and the ability is just going to look a lot cooler. It's like I do slash at the enemy, and then the enemy explodes from the inside. It does tons of damage, but then I waste limit break. And then the entire party has to build it up. So it's like a raid-wide cooldown that everybody has to be aware of when is the best time to use it. And actually, you know, work is in a teamwork and like some kind of chat option thing to work out when is the best time to use that ability. And I think that's an awesome mechanic. It kind of, you know, puts a unity together with players trying to figure out together, you know, when to best use a certain ability. Like in these kind of dungeons, I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna mind if I use a little bit of the limit break every now and then. I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. And our archer keeps getting attacked. No, I'm gonna go ahead and help out our archer over here. Make sure that he doesn't die here by attacking the person from the back. We're gonna do a lot of damage. I don't think he's even doing. Yeah, he's not doing damage to the Shadow Claw Reaver. Now nope, we're not tanking him either. Now the healer's tanking him. I feel so bad. I feel bad for the ranger, for the archer and the healer here. Cerberus Thunderlord, you are doing okay, but it's gotta, you know, give off a little bit more aggro. I think actually gladiators have this ability called Flash that it can cast every 2.5 seconds, and it costs only 25 mana for him, which increases enmity, which is this game's aggro, to all nearby enemies. So pretty much makes all enemies kind of, I guess, hate the tank. Enmity is pretty much hate, and they pretty much use enmity as aggro. It's pretty much grabbing aggro for everything, but different. Okay, so if I remember correctly, what we need to do is actually kill this target first. Now, I remember this dungeon pretty well, and yes, there is actually a sign system for this thing, so you can actually, like, assign who goes down first. And, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and do that to make it easier on everybody from our party, because I believe the only person that actually knows what he's doing is the archer, while the tank and the healer are they're pretty new. They're pretty much as new as me. I already did this dungeon on other characters, but like it's like almost gonna be almost nothing for me, since I already know what to do pretty much. But that's kind of cool, you know, you can actually like mark a bunch of enemies so everybody knows what exactly to target, to attack, and that's what I learned from other players that, you know, were teaching me how to fight and how to play this game. Because when I first started, I was like, I don't know what to do, guys. If you could offer me any assistance, that'd be great. And they're like, yeah, sure, we can teach you how to do this and that. The friendliest community ever. Just random players, and they would just help you out. Be like, yeah, no problem. You kill this target first, kill that target second, and follow this mechanic for a boss. Done. So right now we're trying to discover the pirate captain. We're currently fighting Captain Madison over here. We slayed 2 of his goons. He got a bird just flying around, squawking around. And we're just pretty much trying to take him down, and he's a runoff. That's part of the fight, so we're gonna end up fighting him later down the road as well. Let's grab the treasure coffin. Ooh, ho ho! I'm needing that. That is a weapon for Pugilist, and if I don't get it, that would kind of suck. I don't think any of these guys can actually need for it. They can greed for it, but since I'm the only Pugilist, I can, you know, actually press need. So I should be the one getting it, if anything. There's gonna be a 279-second wait for the roll, so hopefully somebody can actually, you know, roll for it, so I can get my nice new weapon. Let's go ahead and I guess attack the Scurvy Dog. Actually, first I'm gonna go... Actually, no, Scurvy Dog. That's what we should probably attack first. We probably should be focusing on the Shallow Eye Reaver, since he's ranged, so he can do a little bit more damage than the Scurvy Dog, but... it's whatever, right? I'm just gonna go ahead and deal with it. I'm just gonna attack pretty much what the tank attacks, so pretty much focus down the target as fast as possible. Look at me, I've been playing this game for like, what, 3 months already? And I'm already understanding all the mechanic stuff. It feels awesome, and I can actually, you know, when I'm doing like lower level dungeons as my higher up character, and I see somebody else new there, I can be like, oh, well, you know, I'll teach you, I'll show what the mechanics are, and I can pass down the knowledge to new players coming in. I've actually been getting a lot of people that I know actually been trying out this game. A lot of people, some of my YouTube friends been giving it a try as well, as my brother actually tried it. Somebody who plays WoW as a combat rogue and, you know, does PvP sacrilegiously, decided to give this game a try. And he is actually having a pretty damn good time. I probably should not be attacking this guy, but whatever. We're just gonna go ahead and let the tank take care of his current ad. Actually, we should probably focus on them together. Yeah, that's what we should do. Focus down this ad together, and then we'll go on towards the Reaver and actually attack them together. Tank, please help. There we go. Oh, nope, never mind. I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked here. Oh god, please save me. Please save me. Okay, good. At least the heal got my back. At least. You know what? I probably shouldn't have like ran in like this. Or maybe this player is playing on console. Who knows? It's kind of difficult to tell like if players play on console or something. But I heard the console curve difficulty, like getting used to playing the controller and stuff, there's a slight curve to actually getting used to how everything works. But nevertheless, whether they're playing on PC or console, I'm there to help them out if possible. I am pretty new as this character, but at least I sort of remember the mechanics, and I can, you know, be of assistance. Somebody still did not roll on those brass knuckles. They must not want me to get them. They probably really don't want me to get the brass knuckles. Whatever, let's go ahead and attack this dog over here. Nope, the tank is not taking it right now, so whatever, we're just gonna go ahead and worry about it right now. Me and the archer are gonna take care of it real quick. The archer, he's level 18. He's probably like... No, he doesn't have too many abilities. I'm trying to figure out like what abilities he has, because I currently have a bard, which is, you know, a step up from the archer. Let's go ahead and take out the Scurvy Dog and attack the Shadow Scale Reaver. And should be no more ads around here, I believe. I don't know. I'm not sure if we're going to be doing a full room clear or not. Oh, we got a quarter key. I'm going to go ahead and grab that. There we go. We need the quarter key in order to unlock one of the pirate doors over here. Now we got 3 quarters we can go into. We can either go to the hold, the deckhand's quarters, the captain's quarters, or follow the Waveright Gate. The Waveright Gate we're actually going to have to unlock, but in order for us to do that, I think we got to go to the captain's quarters. And I'm guessing, are we doing a full clear or not? Let me actually ask them, are we doing a full clear?